What's up, guys? How are all you guys doing today? So, I learned to live with the mask. At first I was against it, and now it's a part of me. Now I can't get rid of it. I'm one with the mask, and the mask is one with me. Oh, I hate wearing this dumbass shit. Man, everywhere you go, they're not gonna let you in. You can't even go into Jamba Juice without having a mask, even if you order online, which is retarded, which is hella dumb. But it is what it is. Whatever. Shouldn't even be complaining. Oh man. Ugh, my allergies, man. Well, guys, got some good news, got some better news, and overall it's been pretty good. I just came to Chase right now. Well, I shouldn't say it's been pretty good. So this month I kind of overdrafted my credit card. Not by a lot. I mean like $200-300, but I'm in the negative for this month just because I didn't get enough hours. But it's cool. It's cool. So this is my like setup. The thing that pressurizes it's like not working at all. So it still holds. It looks like it holds pretty good. So I'm gonna mount you guys right there. But before I do that, check this out. Ooh, damn! Look at that. Sexy ass car, man. A little too close. Oof. But you see the fitment right there? We gotta drop that in by an inch or so. Oh, there we go. We gotta drop that by like an inch or so. But let's go. Look at all these rich people right here judging. Oh, this kid's car's too loud. Blah 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 blah. Why is he in my neighborhood? You should go back to the east side. Well, guys, this video is gonna be a short one, but I feel like talking about it. Maybe it might help somebody out. Obviously, there's controversy between it. Some people might say like, oh, that's not true, or like, oh, okay, yeah, it's true, whatever, doesn't matter. But I feel like maybe this, you know, posting a video about this, because I see a lot of people in the groups, in like the BRZ FRS 86 groups, kind of like go back and forth, and usually when like it's like a new person getting into the, you know, this type of chassis, you know, they ask the question of like, what's the best years to get and why, and then what's you know, what type of issues have like the early models versus the older models, or the newer models, my bad. So yeah, I feel like just kind of going over it a little bit, yeah, hopefully it helps some of you guys out. If not, just go comment down below, go comment your experience, I guess, because I could be wrong, because end of the day I never owned a 2013 model. I went with the facelift and got a 2017 model. What the hell? This guy ran the light. Dude, that light was green for me. Why the hell did you go for it? Yeah, people these days, bro. Whatever. So yeah, so when I was first looking at getting a BRZ, I was pretty set on going with the Subaru. Yeah, it's the same thing, FRS 86, but I really just wanted a BRZ, you know, just, I don't know, Subaru there, you know. So I was gonna settle for a 2013, or maybe it was a 2014, it was one of those, but it was still like the first production ones. before they did the facelift, because I didn't really care. I was thinking more about just like budget wise, like why spend 30K on a brand new one when there's no difference besides 5 extra horsepower and a facelift, you know. So I was just like, it doesn't really make sense, and I should just go with the like, speaking of the old one, I think that 2014 one right there, I don't know, it was just making more sense to just go with the older one, just because they were around like, I think 15 to 17,000 non-salvaged. If you want a salvaged one, you could get one nowadays for like 7 to 8,000, maybe even cheaper. Question on the thumbnail of the video: why you should or shouldn't get a 2013 model, and that's obviously it's because it's older, but there is that price difference. Like nowadays it's not even that like drastic of a price difference, because you could get like a 2017 one for around like, you know, 20K. I think I got mine for like 22K, versus getting like a 2015, 2013 for around like 17K. You know, just might as well spend the extra 3 to 4 grand, get a newer car, probably less miles, and, you know, new head unit, you know, new headlights, new taillights, new bumper, stuff like that. So the price difference, it's not that drastic to just go with a little bit of a newer one. And I personally wouldn't go with the brand new one, just because 30K is, I don't find this car to be worth 30K. And I can make a video about why this car is not worth 30K if you guys want me to. Just comment down below. But the main reason for not to get a 2013 model is the recall. So there's a recall, there's a valve spring recall on the early models, the 2013 versions for the BRZ and the FRS. And not everybody has the problem, but some people, which has been a good amount, have experience. They put, when they fix the recall, the technicians put too much, I think, sealant or whatever it is on the gasket, whatever, something like that. So they put too much sealant on the gasket, and it just clogs up. It starts to, like, you know, like, I think you could say like leak out. But since there's strands, it kind of damages it. But since there's strands, it pretty much just damages the entire car, and then that's when it leads to engine failure. And a lot of people have been experiencing that, and, you know, end of the day, they go get the car, you know, fixed for the recall, and then like within like less than 5,000 miles, the engine just blows up, pretty much. So it's like, you know, in a state like California where you're forced to actually do the recall, and if you don't do it, you can't register it, and then you can't register it, you can't technically drive it legally. So how I see it, a lot of 2013 models are gonna go down in value, you know, at least in California, because you're gonna be taking that risk. It's a 50-50 that the technician did a good job or they didn't do a good job. And I'm not, you know, bringing down the technicians. Obviously, you know, it's not their, well, it is their fault. So yeah, it's like, you know, for a 2013 model, they're gonna be a lot cheaper. And I guess to the people that, I guess, can't afford the 20,000, 30,000 BRZs, they're gonna go with the cheaper model, which is gonna be like those that are on like 8,000. And hopefully, you know, they're just gonna be taking the risk of, like, you know, doing the recall, and hopefully they do it correct. I have heard, obviously this is a Subaru Boxer engine, so if you take it to a Subaru dealerships, the technicians obviously know these engines a lot better than like a Toyota technician, because, you know, obviously different engine. So checking that out. So maybe you have better luck, but, you know, it's just like taking that gamble. So it's like, why risk it, spend a couple extra grand on a newer one, and just save you the hassle and trouble of first doing a recall, so you're not even going to have the car for a couple days. And then second, if failing on you, and then especially if you do all these mods to the car, I guess overall, I just feel like getting a 2013 one is just going to be testing your luck and testing your money. Unless you could get it for such a really good deal, which me personally, I wouldn't spend more than like 5-6 grand for a 2013 model in California, since we're forced to do a recall.